Do not be concerned with winning is what the greatest samurai swordsman of all time said. He didn't care for winning, and it all began in Kyoto. Two legendary samurai swordsmen prepared for a duel to the death. On one side, the formidable Yoshioka school of swordsmanship, defending its honor, and on the other, the notorious Miyamoto Musashi, renowned for his unconventional fighting methods. He was ready to challenge the epitome of tradition. As the sun hung low, Musashi's cunning battle tactics began even before the clash of blades. He arrived intentionally late, a calculated move to throw his opponent off guard. When the duel finally erupted, Musashi unleashed a relentless barrage of strikes. He disarmed Seijiro with a single, lightning-quick motion, breaking his arm. But the most astonishing twist was yet to come. Instead of delivering the expected death blow to secure victory, Musashi chose an entirely unexpected path. One that would astound all who witnessed it. He spared Seijiro's life, leaving both the audience and Seijiro himself in a state of disbelief. He cared little for winning and wanted to see if there was anyone stronger. Musashi continued to challenge the Yoshioka school, since the school sought revenge against Musashi, for they were more concerned about their reputation, winning, and honor. Then Shichiro Yoshioka, as the brother of Seijiro, the man whose life Musashi spared, became the head of the family and challenged Musashi in order to regain honor for his family name. This time, the duel would be to the death. Fighting again with a bokken or a wooden sword, Musashi won the fight, killing his opponent instantly with a head blow, leaving the reputation of the Yoshioka in ruins. Shichiro Yoshioka, the new head of the Yoshioka clan, the third new one now, was a 12-year-old who also challenged the warrior who had brought dishonor to his family. It is better to die than to live in shame. As the fight was scheduled for nighttime, Musashi became suspicious of foul play and arrived early, hiding himself from sight. Sure enough, when the boy arrived, he had a retinue of men armed with swords, bows, and rifles, who all found hiding places, intending to ambush Musashi while Shichiro acted as bait. When the time was right, Musashi charged the young warrior and cut his head clean off. Surrounded, he then drew his second sword and cut himself a path through the men trying to kill him before escaping into the nearby rice fields. This not only ended the Yoshioka Ryu, it was also a pivotal moment for Musashi, and it's believed that it was his first conception of fighting with two swords, a style that would become his trademark in later years. The astonishing tale of Musashi's encounters with the Yoshioka clan shines a spotlight on the principle of not being overly obsessed with winning. His relentless pursuit of personal development, enlightenment, and the cultivation of his own skills. This is a lesson that resonates far beyond the battlefield, in the realm where life and death hang in the balance. Pray not for the future, just stay in the now. Rely not on the future or the past. This is the mindset of a true warrior. Don't focus on winning or the future. Live in the moment. What we can learn from this story is that the comparison is the thief of joy. When you focus on winning, your joy doesn't come from within, but from without, and is dependent upon bringing others down. In the Yoshioka's case, they believed they could be happy by killing Musashi and thus restore their reputation, but true happiness comes from within. A Buddhist monk once said,
"Don't be so picky. If there's a hole, there's a goal. Even if she has a pee-pee."
That was not the Buddhist monk. Anyways, the monk said, "The happiest man on earth is happy with how he is right now. It's the small changes that make you who you are today." Just like Musashi, he didn't become the greatest swordsman of all time from one duel alone. He was in the constant pursuit of happiness, always learning, always improving his entire life. The only comparison you should ever make is with who you were yesterday. Comparing yourself to others won't make you feel better about your own insecurities. In the Yoshioka's case, it could get you killed. They were hell-bent on maintaining their family's reputation and honor, or concerned with winning, the exact opposite of what a legend should do. Ronnie Coleman once said,
"Everybody want to be a bodybuilder. Right. So nobody will lift this heavy ass weight."
"We all want the fame, glory, and reputation from being great, the best. In essence, we all want to be loved, but nobody wants to work for it." But Musashi knew the truth. That's why he was so insanely strong. He loved to work, to train, and to practice, and did nothing other than train. Why? Because it's no fun if you cheat your way through life just so you can win a competition or two. As a bodybuilder, it would be the same as cheating on your nutrition with cheat days or cheating on reps with improper form. The only person you're cheating is yourself. Now, if Musashi Miyamoto were a bodybuilder, he wouldn't have a single cheat day or meal because he didn't care about winning. He lived for the small achievements. Every time he ate clean, every time he hit a new PR in the gym, he loved to train, he loved to diet, he loved to practice, and he loved simple foods. He didn't believe in lavish foods and buffets. Instead of chasing after lands and big houses, he was living in a tent, constantly on the road, choosing to search for knowledge from the best swordsmen and challenging them to learn from them, even if it meant to the death. People like Chris Bumstead is the GOAT. He doesn't have any cheat days. Zero. That is why he's a bodybuilding legend. Chris said this:
enjoy the journey. Stop and smell the goddamn roses. And I think so many of us have these goals that we think are going to bring us more happiness, whether it's winning an Olympia, whatever the hell it might be. We think once we achieve that goal, we're going to be a better person. We're going to be happier. And that's bullshit.
Legends are not concerned with winning. Instead, they are always learning, always improving, and they love the journey, not the outcome, because they know the secret to being the best in the world. Musashi learned that knowledge is power, and that the knowledge and experiences obtained from those battles are more valuable than winning. This is what Musashi Miyamoto meant by